Hello friends, welcome back to channel. Today is 10th of December 2020 and in this video we are going to see all the important current affairs from 10th of December 2020. Our first question is, which state government has recently launched lunch box scheme for pregnant women? Answer is option number 1, Telangana. Recently, the state government of Telangana has launched lunch box scheme in Telangana. Under this scheme, Telangana government aims to provide meals to those pregnant women who are going for treatment in government hospitals in Telangana. This scheme has been launched with a main objective to improve the health of pregnant ladies as well as unborn children. Answer will be option number 1, Telangana. Telangana, look at map. This is Telangana. It was formed on 2nd of June 2014. Its capital is Hyderabad. Governor is Tamil Sai Sundarajan. Chief Minister is K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Its legislature has 119 plus 46 members. That is, in Vidhan Sabha there are 119 members and in Vidhan Parishad there are 46 members. 17 members are elected to Lok Sabha and 7 members are elected to Rajya Sabha from Telangana. Next, which of the following state government has recently announced to build a memorial for the Bhopal Gas tragedy victims? What is Bhopal Gas tragedy? Bhopal Gas tragedy, it is also called the Bhopal disaster, was a gas leak incident on the night of 2nd and 3rd of December 1984 at the Union Carbide India Limited pesticide plant in Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. It is considered as one of the worst industrial disasters. Over 5 lakh people were exposed to methyl isocyanide gas and more than 20,000 people were dead due to this. And recently, the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, has announced to launch a memorial which will be built for those who lost their lives in the 1984 Bhopal gas tragedy. Also, on the occasion of 36th anniversary of this incident, recently Shivraj Singh Chauhan has announced immediate resumption of a pension of rupees 1000 for women who lost their husbands due to this gas tragedy or Bhopal gas tragedy. Answer will be option number 4, Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh, look at map. This is Madhya Pradesh. Capital is Bhopal. Governor is Anandben Patel. Chief Minister is Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Its legislature has 230 members. 29 members are elected to Lok Sabha and 11 members are elected to Rajya Sabha from Madhya Pradesh. It is the second state in India by area and 5th by population. It borders with UP, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Gujarat and Rajasthan, and Ganga, Godavari, Galti, Narmada, Mahi are the main rivers of Madhya Pradesh. Next, which state government has recently approved the renaming of caste-based settlement? Answer is option number 1, Maharashtra. Recently, the state government of Maharashtra has decided to rename housing settlement and colonies in rural and urban areas that have caste signifying names. This caste based housing settlement will now be replaced with neutral names or names of prominent individuals or activists. Answer will be option number 1, Maharashtra. This is Maharashtra. It was formed on 1st of May 1960. Capital is Mumbai. Governor is Bhagat Singh Koshari. CM is Uddhav Thackeray. Its legislature has 288 plus 78 members. That is, in Vidhan Sabha there are 288 members and in Vidhan Parishad there are 78 members. 48 members are elected to Lok Sabha and 19 members are elected to Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra. It is the third largest state by area and second largest by population in India. It borders with Goa, Karnataka, Telangana, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. Godavari and Krishna are the main rivers of Maharashtra and Maharashtra is the third most urbanized state of India. Next, which of the following state has recently become the first state in India to conduct more than 2 crore COVID-19 test? Answer is option number 2, Uttar Pradesh. Recently, Uttar Pradesh has become the first state in India to have tested more than 2 crore samples for COVID-19. Answer will be option number 2, Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh, this is Uttar Pradesh. Capital is Lucknow. Governor is Anandben Patel. CM is Yogi Adityanath. It is the fourth largest state by area and first largest by population in India. It borders with Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Delhi, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, Jharkhand and Nepal, and Ganga, Yamuna, Betwa, Ken, Chambal, Ghagra, Gomati, Son are the main rivers of Uttar Pradesh. Which of the following day has recently been celebrated as Armed Forces Flag Day? Answer is option number 4, 7th December. Recently, 7th December has been celebrated as Armed Forces Flag Day in India and it is celebrated since 1949 to honor those soldiers who valiantly fought on the borders to safeguard the country's honor. It is dedicated towards the collection of funds from people of India for the welfare of Indian Armed Forces personnel. Over the years, it has become a tradition to commemorate this day as an honor to the soldiers, sailors, and armed of India. Answer will be option number 4. Next, recently, newly constructed Majorhat Bridge has been named as Jai Hind Bridge. It is located in Dash. Answer is option number 3, Kolkata. Recently, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamta Banerjee, has renamed the newly built Majorhat Bridge in Kolkata as Jai Hind Bridge to commemorate the 125th birth anniversary of Subhash Chandra Bose. The new bridge, which has been built in the place of an old one that collapsed in September 18, has been inaugurated recently by Mamta Banerjee. Answer will be option number 3. Next, Corey Anderson has recently announced his retirement from all forms of international cricket. He is associated with which of the following country? Answer is option number 3, New Zealand. Look into the image. This is Corey Anderson. He was a former professional New Zealand cricketer and he has played as an all-rounder for the New Zealand, and recently he has announced his retirement from all forms of international cricket. Answer will be option number 3, New Zealand. New Zealand. Look into the map. This is New Zealand. Capital is Wellington. Prime Minister of New Zealand is Jacinda Ardern, and currency of New Zealand is New Zealand dollar. Next, what will be India's GDP growth rate in the current financial year as predicted by RBI? Answer is option number 1, -7.5%. The RBI or Reserve Bank of India has revised its growth projection for the country's real gross domestic product, that is GDP, for 2020-21, and the central bank or RBI has now expect the GDP growth rate at -7.5% in the current financial year. Answer will be option number 1. RBI, long form is Reserve Bank of India. It was formed on 1st of April 1935. Headquarters is in Mumbai. Governor is Shaktikan Das. Shaktikan Das is the 25th governor of RBI. Next, which of the following day is celebrated as International Anti-Corruption Day? Answer is option number 3, 9th December. The International Anti-Corruption Day is observed globally on December 9th to raise awareness of corruption and the role of conviction in combating and preventing the corruption. Answer will be option number 3, 9th December. Now, we will quickly revise the questions of our last video. First question was, which of the following Indian bank launched a contactless debit card along with Japan's JCB International? Answer is option number 4, SBI. Which of the following day is celebrated as World Soil Day? Answer is option number 4, 5th December. Which of the following day is celebrated as Indian Navy Day? Answer is option number 3, 4th December. Who among the following has been chosen as the Kid of the Year by Times Magazine recently? Answer is option number 1, Gitanjali Rao. Who among the following has been selected as the new president of FICCI? Answer is option number 1, Uday Shankar. Who among the following has been awarded with Asian of the Year 2020 recently? Answer is option number 1, Adar Punawala. He is the CEO of Serum Institute of India. Who has been named as the Person of the Year 2020 by PETA India recently? Answer is option number 1, John Abraham. Who among the following has been appointed as the new Chief Secretary of Lok Sabha recently? Answer is option number 1, Utpal Kumar Singh. And 10th question was, Swasthya Sathi scheme is in news recently. This scheme is related to which of the following state? Answer is option number 2, West Bengal. Now, answer of the question which was asked in last video. Question was, recently in which of the following state Organ Donor Memorial has been inaugurated? Answer is option number 1, Rajasthan. Recently in Rajasthan, India's first Organ Donor Memorial has been inaugurated by Rajasthan Chief Minister. Answer will be option number 1. Now, today's question is, which of the following day is celebrated as World Computer Literacy Day? Options are 1st December, 2nd December, 3rd December, and 4th December. If you know answer of this question, you can write it in the comment section below, or we will discuss the question in the next video.